Good morning. Welcome to a Tuesday morning edition of Mornings with Stanley. Got Stanley right here. Lucy is out in the backyard. I call her Princess Lucy because she can't jump. Well, she can jump through the dog door, but she doesn't want to do it anymore. I guess it must hurt her or something. Or maybe she can't see through it. I don't know. But when I'm here, she wants me to open the door for her. And sometimes it's like fairly often she'll want to go out, she'll want to come in, she'll want to go out. It's not that bad, but still. So I call her Princess Lucy because I have to wait on her hidden foot. And I guess she's worthy of it. She's a good dog. I'm amazed at how healthy she is compared to how Opie was when he was her age. Actually, he was not as old as she is now. He died at about 12 and a half years, and she's well over 13 years. So, and he couldn't walk the last couple of years. He hated this floor in this parsonage. They put that vinyl flooring, and he could hardly walk on it. Lucy's still has trouble getting up sometimes, but most of the time she's okay. She doesn't seem to hurt as much as Opie did. Anyway, Stanley, I'm going to kick you out. See, that makes him wag his tail when I say his name and say I'm going to kick you out. Okay. We are reading this Tuesday of week 36, Trust in the Lord. A passage akin to the last one. And I trust in the Lord that shortly I myself shall come also. That's Philippians 2:24. This trust that he would shortly come to them was never fulfilled. Was it then an illusion? No, for the phrase trust in the Lord saves it from all possible non-fulfillment and consequent illusion. If he had left out the phrase in the Lord and made it a bare affirmation of faith, then it would have let him down. And the Lord gives a new dimension to the trust. For if we trust in the Lord, then the Lord will give us the thing we hope to get, or something better. Ask, and it shall be given you. Not necessarily the thing we ask. He will give us that or something better. Paul was not released from prison, but the Lord let him come to the Philippians through his letters. And the world has come to the Philippians through those letters. So his trust in the Lord was bigger in its fulfillment than he could have ever dreamed. The chief priests with the scribes and elders cried as Jesus hung on the cross. He trusted in the Lord. Let God deliver him now. God didn't deliver him. However, did his trust fail? No. For his trust was in God. God did something more through that trust. He delivered the world through him, redeemed it. God answers all our prayers. He will give the thing asked for, or else he will give something better. At least, the something better might not feel better to us. Anyway, I saw a number of women with shaved heads. Their hair had been offered to a god. If you do this for me, I'll give you my hair. This is a strict bargain. The Christian doesn't bargain with God. He trusts in the Lord, knowing that the Lord will give the thing he asks for or something better. Therefore, he who believes in him will not be put to shame. For the believer in him gets what he asks, or he gets something better. Therefore, he who trusts in the Lord always wins. If he trusts only, he often loses. But if he trusts in the Lord, he cannot lose. He always comes out on top. I think that's a difficult teaching because I know what he's saying, but there's lots of people who have prayed for something, for healing, perhaps, or for the something better might be something we don't see. Paul, the something better for Paul here when writing to the Philippians was not for Paul. It might have been for the rest of the world. And maybe that's fine, but we're selfish people. But there's a lot of hurting people in the world who pray for deliverance from whatever pain or sorrow or shame that does not come. The deliverance does not come. At least not in the way that the person hopes. And to say, maybe the better part is the transformed life of somebody who learns to live with whatever they're living with. Or faith that doesn't shatter, or faith that is shared with others. Maybe people will see someone whose faith is not shattered in the midst of disappointment. I don't know, this is, I think this is, you got to be careful with a passage like this, or at least how Jones is interpreting it, and saying, because we're very quick to move to a prosperity gospel. And that's not the gospel of Jesus Christ. Here's our prayer for today. Dear Lord, even when I come out underneath, I am on top when I am in you. In you, everything that happens is for my best. It may have started with the devil, but by the time it gets to me and you, it is from you. Amen. Our affirmation for the day. I do not bargain with God. I trust his goodness and his love. Jesus is Lord.